Welcome to this deep dive. Today we're looking at, well, a truly remarkable story of human endurance.
Absolutely. It's about Steven Callahan. In the 76 days he spent adrift in the Atlantic, his boat sank, leaving him completely alone.
76 days. It's almost unbelievable. We're going to try and unpack how anyone could possibly survive that long against, frankly, impossible odds.
Yeah, the ordeal started back on November 17th, 1982. His solo trip across the Atlantic just took this terrifying turn.
Right, boat goes down and suddenly he's on a tiny inflatable raft. Very few supplies.
Exactly. And for those 76 days, it was just him against the raw power of the ocean, utterly alone.
Just try to picture that. Over 2 months, right, on this little raft, constantly battling the weather, the waves.
In our sources, they really detail the sheer isolation, but also these constant physical threats.
Like the sharks. I read about shark attacks.
Yes, definitely sharks.
Yeah.
And just the gnawing hunger day in, day out, plus the constant looming danger of dehydration.
Okay, so that's the setup. An incredibly grim situation. Our mission here is to understand how he managed it. How did he survive?
Well, what really stands out is the ingenuity, born out of pure desperation.
Right, like what specifically? How did he deal with those threats you mentioned? Water, food.
Okay, so for water, the sources describe how Callahan actually made a solar still. He used plastic sheeting he had to collect fresh water. Just condensation, basically.
Wow, okay. So not something he pulled out of a kit. He figured that out.
Exactly, creative adaptation.
Hmm.
And similarly for food, he managed to fashion a kind of rudimentary spear.
From debris.
Yeah, turning bits of debris into tools he desperately needed to try and catch fish. Dorado, mainly, I think.
That's incredible. So he wasn't just like passively waiting for rescue. He was actively doing things, almost MacGyvering his survival.
That's a good way to put it. He had to.
But the mental side, 76 days alone, facing death constantly. How do you maintain any hope, any sanity?
That's such a crucial piece of it. And the sources, they really highlight the importance of routine,
Mhm.
focus.
Routine. Out there.
Yeah. Callahan apparently established daily tasks. Things like collecting water, trying to fish, checking and maintaining the raft itself.
Ah, okay. So giving himself jobs to do.
Precisely. It provided a sense of purpose, structure,
Mm-hmm.
helped fight back against that crushing psychological weight of isolation and, well, terror. It wasn't just physical survival.
Right. It was about keeping his mind in the game, too.
Definitely maintaining a mental framework, to just keep going.
So those little victories, like maybe catching one fish or collecting a bit of rainwater, they become massively important, like psychological fuel.
Exactly that. Each tiny success would have just reinforced his will to live. It proves your efforts aren't totally futile.
Yeah, it shifts the story in his head, maybe, from being completely helpless to having some control, some agency.
Even if it's marginal, yes. That feeling of having some ability to influence his situation was likely critical.
It makes you wonder about our own limits, doesn't it? What allows someone to endure something so unimaginable? Was it something specific about him, his background?
Well, innate resilience probably played a part.
Yeah.
But the sources really emphasize his proactive approach.
Okay.
He didn't just give in to despair. He was constantly looking for solutions, using whatever little he had. That mindset, plus the resourcefulness,
Yeah.
seems key.
And here's something I find fascinating. When you strip everything away, job, house, all the complexities of modern life, his entire world boiled down to the absolute basics.
Water, food,
Yeah.
shelter well, the raft, stay safe.
Everything else just irrelevant, gone.